Welcome back to Give Me Five with Jones and Eli. Eli, got a scenario for you. I offer you $10 billion, but on the exact other side of the world right now, if you take these $10 billion, there is a snail that moves at a snail's pace, and its only mission is to kill you. Now, the way it can kill you is simply by touching you, so it will follow you your entire life. Do you take the 10 billion?
And it knows where I am at all times.
It knows where you are always.
So it's 10 billion is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It could feed my family for the, for the rest of my life, my grandkids, my great great grandkids, whatever. But I can't say I would take that, Jordan. I cannot imagine the constant fear you'd be living in if you had a snail chasing you at all times. You have no ability to know where the snail is. You have no ability to track it. Yeah, you could probably pay some people to like watch the snail all the time, but it would just be so stressful. Like if I want to go get into bed right now and lay down and go to sleep, I would be like, shit, is the snail at my door? Like, when's it coming? I would just feel so scared. I would feel like death is around me every single night. I don't know. I couldn't do it.
You are insane. This is an absolutely free deal. You never have to work a day in your life. You can have everything you ever wanted. Generational wealth, like you were alluding to. If the snail starts on the other side of the world from me, Elias, it's never going to reach me here. How is the snail going to? How's it going to get over the ocean?
Oh, well, that's a stipulation you didn't talk about. Can it not get on a boat? Can it not swim?
Oh no, sure. Can snails swim? They can, right? A little bit,
Let's
but
just say for the sake of this, it can.
sure. But at a snail's pace, how long is it going to take to cross the Pacific Ocean? I don't even know where the other side of the world is from me right now. It's in a different place for you, obviously, but it's got to cross at least one, if not two, three oceans.
Yeah, but it's moving at a constant pace for eternity, right?
Yeah,
So eventually it's going to catch up to you. And then at that point, you just got to move back to the other side. Like, you're going to have to just keep living half your life in two different places. It would just be so stressful. I don't know. I mean, maybe I have to do some math and decide how fast the sail is moving and how fast it can actually get to me. But if it's moving at the pace that I'm imagining that it's moving, and it could actually reach me in, 5 years, 2 years, whatever, like even if it's 2 years, that's just 2 years of just stress. Because I also never know. What if somebody picks it up? Can somebody pick it up? Can it get in
sure.
a car? So if somebody hates me, they could just pick up the snail, bring it to me. That's terrible.
Do you have enemies like that?
I
I
think
would
I
hope I
might.
don't have enemies. I
I
would
think
hope I don't have
some
enemies like
competitors of the
that.
pod, give me tens out there. They might come and bring some snails over to us, try to sabotage our podcast.
Well, what if I just made, again, money is no object. I could build a beautiful castle, put my family in there, and put a moat. How is the snail getting over the moat if I put lava? Is it an immortal snail? It
Yeah,
might be
it has to
immortal.
be immortal. Otherwise, I would go right now and stomp on it, or have you go stomp on it, and it's dead, and I
No,
win.
no, you would die. You would die because you
Okay, I would
touched
get
it.
my brother to stomp on it and kill it, and I'd win. It has to be immortal. If the snail can swim across the Atlantic Ocean, Jones, I'm pretty sure it can swim across your little moat that you built around your house.
Yeah, but at the same time, worst case scenario, snail breaks into my house, right? Worst case scenario. Someone's going to see, my security guard's going to see the snail.
It's
He's
a
going to be like,
snail.
He's going to see it. That's what he's
Also,
hired for. He's
also,
going to,
Jones, Jones, there's no like specific demarcation on this snail that compares it from any other snail. What if you're just on your morning run and you see a snail out there? You're freaking out. That could be the
okay,
snail.
I have never seen a snail on my morning run. I
Oh,
don't
I
even
did.
know where they reside. Oh, maybe that's a Madrid thing. I never hear. Um, and if my security guard, I would have him on high snail alert. Anytime he sees a snail, execute it immediately. Those are the stopping orders. So even if you were able to make it into my high class facility, you're not making it past Bob, the security guard.
Jones, first of all, we just said the snail's immortal. So you can stop on it all you want. The snail's still going to be moving at all times. So Bob's security guard's not doing much. Second of all, um, I I don't know how you're going to guard the entire house. You're going to have this huge mansion. You know exactly the door the snail's going to come through. You know exactly the side. Snails can go up walls. They're sticky. Like this thing can just go wherever it wants. You're not going to be able to have 8 billion guards awake 24/7 with their eyes on the ground looking for every possible snail. It could easily get through the cracks.
So maybe here's the craziest strategy. What if I just put a high security snail cage in my house and put the snail in there so I can always see where it is? I'll never have to worry.
It can still get out, I think. It's immortal. It can do whatever it wants. I think if this snail can swim across the ocean, it can get out of the cage. I think the rule is it just always keeps on moving. Maybe it can't go like through walls, but it can go around things. It can open doors. It's a really high tech snail.
I think with the $10 billion, if I have to take my beautiful yacht across the ocean a few times and move my family one or two times in my life, I'm still taking it.
Well, at least I'll know I'm not at risk of imminent death every time I see a creature with a shell on the ground in my morning run.
I'll always be looking over my shoulder, but I'll be looking over with 10 billion. This has been Give Me Five. Eli, thanks for talking.
It was a pleasure, Joe. To talk to you soon.